Hey there, welcome to the very first episode of Sunroot Sessions, the Sunroot Sanctuary podcast. This is a place where we talk about healing in the realest way possible. No fluff, no fake wellness hype. Just honest conversations about the body, the mess, the healing, and all the in betweens. I'm Sam, traditional Chinese medicine student practitioner, medical astrologer, and someone living with multiple chronic health conditions na, let's be real, had to fight like hell para lang maabot tong level of well-being ngayon. If you've ever felt like the healthcare system is just patching you up with meds while you're slowly falling apart, if you've ever wondered, may ibang paraan ba to feel better? One that doesn't involve hopping from one specialist to the next, losing your mind and your money, then yeah, this podcast is for you. And today, we're starting with the basics. Who the hell am I, and why should you even listen to me? Let's go back a few years. I was doing what most people do, working, living, grinding, surviving, yung tipong go lang ng go. Then, ayun, the diagnoses started coming in. Hypertension was first, then a few years later, type 2 diabetes, and then 2021, congestive heart failure. And look, I'll be real with you. I messed up. Hindi ko talaga inalagaan sarili ko ever. So it's not like I let myself go kasi honestly, I never took care of myself to begin with. Suddenly, my life was hospital visits, blood tests, maintenance meds, and the constant ingat ka from doctors, family, friends. All well-meaning, mind you, pero mabigat. It was overwhelming, like my body was turning against me. And here's the weird part. Kahit super compliant ako, meds every day, doing the quote-unquote right things, it never felt like I was healing. I was managing, surviving, just treading water. And I remember thinking, ganito na lang ba forever? Maintenance na lang hanggang what? The end? And honestly, that question, that's what changed everything. So, at that point, I started looking beyond the usual medical system. I didn't want to abandon modern medicine. I just didn't want to be entirely dependent on it. That's when I stumbled into medical astrology. And before you roll your eyes, let me just say this. It's not about blaming Mercury retrograde for your migraines. Hindi ganun yun. It's about understanding patterns in your body based on planetary cycles. That your birth chart, it's not just your personality snapshot. It's your constitution, your predispositions, your weaknesses, your healing paths. I studied under Kira Sutherland and in Kepler College under Marcus Patchett and started connecting dots between my chart and my symptoms. For the astro nerds out there, I'm a Leo rising with the sun in Aquarius. Hashtag if you know, you know. But astrology was just the gateway. Soon after, I found myself enrolling in a traditional Chinese medicine program here in the Philippines at Ateneo TCM under Dr. Francisco Navarro. And I'm learning about qi, organ systems that are both physical and energetic, how emotions affect digestion, how trauma can literally get stuck in the body. And for the first time, I didn't feel broken. I felt understood. And that changed everything. Alright, here's where I get fired up. There's a lot I could say about the health and wellness industry, pero let's start here. I read this article on Medical News Today. It said that for people like me, diagnosed with congestive heart failure, the outlook is pretty damn bleak. Most people die within 5 years of diagnosis, and the longer you have it, the worse your chances get. That hit me like a brick. At first, I spiraled. Panic, fear. The usuals. Worst case scenarios playing on repeat. Then something in me snapped. I said, alam mo, fuck that. I refuse to be part of that statistic. I refuse to live like I'm just waiting to deteriorate slowly. That moment, that's when I decided to fight. Not just with meds and follow-ups, but with knowledge. With the power to understand what's actually happening in my body. And here's my real beef with the modern medical system. They treat the human body like it's a broken machine. High BP, take this. Cholesterol, here's another pill. Side effects, ito, dagdag na naman sa reseta. Pero, walang nagtatanong, why is the body breaking down in the first place? Now, I want to make this clear. I am not anti-doctor. In fact, I see my cardiologist regularly. I'm very grateful for modern medicine. What I am against is that passive, fatalistic approach na parang sinasabi niyang, alam mo yun, yung parang, here's your condition, manage it until you die. No. I believe in radical healing. I believe the body can recover, rebalance, regenerate, especially when we work with it. And let's be real. The alternative wellness side, also full of bullshit. Magic pills, MLMs, preying on people's desperation, hindi rin yun healing. Both sides may kulang. Context, nuance, humanity. So yeah, I am still over 100 kilos, still on meds, still on the journey, but my body's stronger than it was a year ago. My heart's more stable, I breathe easier, I sleep better, and most importantly, I understand my body now. This isn't about being cured and glowing 24/7. This is about walking the healing path every single day. So what the hell is Sunroot Sanctuary? It's my practice, but more than that, it's a philosophy, really. I created it because I was tired of feeling like a statistic, like just another patient file. I wanted to build a place where you feel seen, where you say, I'm tired all the damn time and I don't know why, and someone actually listens. Here we use TCM, medical astrology, lifestyle shifts, and yes, even the occasional Western lab results to build a more complete picture. No one-size-fits-all, no magic cure, just truth, and a partner who walks with you through it. So, here's what's coming. Sunroot Sessions will explore health and healing in a grounded, relatable, BS-free way. We'll talk about pain, burnout, digestion, heartbreak, boundaries, herbs, sleep, trauma, libido, all the wild, weird, beautiful things that make up your health. Sometimes with guests, most times just me rambling with a purpose. Always drawing from TCM and medical astrology, and yes, sometimes ranting. My promise? I'll keep it real, always. So, now you know who I am, what I'm about. If you're curious about the other side of healing, the one you don't hear in typical health podcasts, hit follow. Share this with someone fed up with being told your labs are normal while they feel like crap. Come say hi on Instagram at Sunroot Sanctuary. And next week, thanks for tuning in to Sunroot
What exactly
Sessions.
is holistic
If today's
healing?
episode helped you feel
Spoiler,
seen,
it's not just
grounded,
green
or
juice
just
and
a little more
meditation apps.
curious, share it with
Thanks for
someone who
listening.
needs it. You can also book a session with me or join our growing community via the links in the description. Until next time, stay rooted, stay radiant.